if you're someone who always does this with their shirt and pulls it off their big chest, it's because you have a lot of fat in that area. Now that could be because of two reasons: genetics, or just because you're overweight. Now what you got to understand is, if it's genetics such as gyno, where obviously in the chest where the nipple is, that's where there's like a little puffiness, that's something you can reduce, but you cannot get rid of completely. However, once you reduce it, it can be very unnoticeable. However, I'm not going to lie to you and say, oh, you can completely get rid of it. However, for some people, it will be reduced quite significantly. But for the people who've got, you know, the blessing of not having that, and they just got an overweight, you know, very developed chest, not developed in the sense that you have muscle there, but a lot of fat, you gotta just lose weight. That's all it is. Be in a calorie deficit, lose weight, and you no longer have to pull your shirt. Because when I was fat and I always had to pull my shirt, you just feel insecure. That's just something, that's that extra thing you gotta think about when you don't wanna be thinking about it. You just wanna be confident with your chest out, and make sure you have like muscle tissue there rather than fat, because when there's fat, it just slops. Whereas when there's muscle tissue, it's a lot more dense. Muscle is a lot more dense and it just looks better. And on top of that, you're just stronger as an individual, and it's just better all around for your health as well. If you find this type of content useful, why not drop a follow?